Thank you very, very much for that kind introduction. And I want to first and foremost take this opportunity to thank Dr. Vardhan for his friendship. He is a great friend of Canada, and for his leadership, and for this opportunity for us to be a meaningful partner at the Tech Summit. And I also want to take this opportunity to thank the Confederation of Indian Industries for organizing this amazing event. It's a great turnout, and it really is a testament to this organization and really the success of the summit over the number of years. And for me, on a personal note, it really is an honor to be here to lead the Canadian delegation for this Tech Summit. And I want to thank in particular the High Commissioner Dear Patel for his leadership in helping us with this delegation. Because this is a big deal. We have over 165 Canadian companies as part of our delegation, and many, many more that are participating here in the summit. And they represent such a diverse sector or different sectors of the Canadian economy, from ICT, energy, life sciences, transportation, education, clean tech, and as you heard, advanced manufacturing. And we're here with a purpose. Make no mistake, we want to take full advantage of the discussions that are taking place today. It's really about strengthening existing partnerships, pitching new ideas, and making deals. This really is important because this will allow us to strengthen the ties between our two countries. So we really have a strong team here, and Team Canada is well represented. As mentioned earlier, this is really a testament to the Canada-India relationship. We really truly have a strong and vibrant relationship. I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about some numbers. I'm an accountant. I got my accounting designation. For me, numbers, I think, really paint a very important picture. $8 billion worth of two-way trade between Canada and India, and that's a 30% growth year over year. Investments made by Canadian institutions and pensions, over $15 billion. And as mentioned earlier, we have over 100,000 Indian students taking classes and part of our educational systems in Canada. And as I was talking about companies, there's over 1,000 Canadian companies here in India doing businesses. So you know Canada is a very multicultural society. 1 in 5 Canadians, so 1 in 5 Canadians is born outside of Canada. We've been very, very clear that for Canada to succeed, our strategy is that we need to be open. And that's a key part of the theme I want to talk about as well today. We need to be open to people, to ideas, to investment, to trade, particularly now that's so important because some parts of the world are focused on building walls and we're focused on opening doors. And I think this is a great opportunity because it really strengthens our bonds together. And we recognize that if we leverage our diversity and our people, we're leveraging the good ideas that can come from anywhere and anyone. And that's why we're focusing on lifelong learning. That's why we're focusing on education. That's why we're focusing on STEM. The other area that we focused on is technology. And as mentioned before, we in Canada are playing a leadership role, in particular, around artificial intelligence. And lastly, I want to say that our plan is focused on helping companies scale up. As articulated by my deputy, we're really in the business of creating an environment for people and businesses to succeed. We want businesses to grow and excel, not only in Canada, but globally as well. So we are a startup nation. We start up many companies, but we now want to be a scale-up nation. We want to focus on scaling companies. In order for us to succeed, we need to look at 3 components. First is we need to be inclusive. As many of you know, and I talked about this just a few moments ago, countries are focused on building walls. Countries are focused on protectionism. And we're saying, no, we want to be open. And the reason that is because people view globalization and trade as benefiting the few and not the many. And in order for our innovation and skills plan to succeed, and this is a message I wanted to convey to many of you here today, is that we need to be inclusive. The technologies that we talk about, the innovations that we talk about, need to benefit the many, not just the few. So in Canada, we've committed to doubling the number of women entrepreneurs in our SMEs. We're also focusing on getting more women involved in STEM, more young girls involved in STEM. So we put forward a coding initiative with a particular lens and focus on young girls. So these are the examples of us being more inclusive. And we want to make sure that they benefit from technology, that they benefit from innovation. So that's why we're investing not millions, but billions of dollars in infrastructure, which includes high-speed internet access. So our Indigenous communities can be part of the innovation agenda. The second component of a successful innovation agenda is not only does it have to be inclusive, but it has to be focused on solutions. Now to the third point, which if we want to succeed in this new innovation era, in this global innovation race as partners, it's making sure that we promote collaboration. And in order to do this, I want to take this opportunity and really commend the Indian government for the work that they have done around Digital India. So with respect to collaboration, if we want to succeed, we really need to promote more of that. And that's where the magic happens. And it's not simply about STEM. I want to say we need to go beyond that. If some people call it STEAM, where you have arts involved, I would say it's even beyond that. It's how do we get law students and business students and art students to work with science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. When you have all those different disciplines coming together, that's important.